Where was I?
We don't need that anymore. This is it. I know it is.
30-year-old Cal Preston, originally from Seattle, Washington. How did he end up here?
Fate, karma, bad luck, call it what you want.
He was taken into custody after his 28-year-old wife, Madiana, was found dead in a pond on the family farm.
Over here.
Rafe, are you okay?
No. No, I'm not.
Still missing is their 5-year-old daughter, Sasha.
Not now, Sarah.
Rafe, I know we've come a long way, but... What?
There were horses back here. Her body was found in a pond, but she didn't drown.
After Preston was arrested, the police began a search of the farm for the missing girl. So far, they've found nothing.
They won't.
Rafe, it has to be a coincidence.
What do you mean?
This is just about exactly what happened back then to him, to her, to us.
Oh my God, I didn't know all the details. Are you sure it's Mallows? I mean, why would he do the exact same thing all over again?
It's him. He did this.
An oath sworn is an oath answered. An oath of vengeance for a life taken, a past destroyed, a future threatened. Enemy of darkness, his battle eternal, he walks the earth relentless. His mission, to hunt the messengers of evil and drive them back to hell. Now, the light of the earth depends on the immortal.
Alice is baiting the trap. Just know it.
How?
By repeating history, by putting me through it all over again, expose my weakness.
Rafe, what weakness do you think he's looking for? If there was one, don't you think he would have found it by now?
He never quits.
We're gonna get through this, Rafe, all right?
Yeah, we're in this together.
I appreciate you guys being here.
Okay, let's eat. I'm starved. Oh. Wild boar stew with dumplings. Game stew with dumplings. Chicken a la duck? God, isn't there anything with a vegetable?
No, don't you just love it? I recommend the Hunter's Feast.
We do have a salad.
You do?
Of course. Grilled pork salad with dumpling. Unfortunately, we do not have everything on the menu right now.
What do you have?
Only the goulash.
We'll have 2 of those.
You are reporters, yes?
Yes.
The police told us to expect reporters. People love to hear bad news.
And there's a lot of that around here, isn't there?
Yes, because of that American. We are a small village and used to our own kind. Cal was the first foreigner to settle here in a long time, and well, you see how it turned out.
Are there any other foreigners around here besides us?
No, we are not a place where tourists want to come.
Yeah, well, maybe it's not the tourists you have to be afraid of.
We're going to need a room. Do you have any?
We always have rooms. How many?
2. One for them, one for me.
They are together?
Yes.
Pity.
No, not together.
Well, we're not gonna have time to fool around, you guys. I gotta figure out what Malice is gonna do before it's too late.
Do you have any idea?
Expect the unexpected.
Great.
I'm gonna go case the joint while you guys have your dumplings.
Seems kind of bent out of shape.
We'll be all right.
Bridge is out. The telephones don't work. And electricity is unreliable. I'm Inspector Gromek. I understand you are reporters. What can I do for you?
We're here about your recent tragedy.
Yes, the killing. You have no killings at home worth your attention.
We're working with the local English language papers.
And?
And we'd like to interview Cal Preston. With your permission, of course.
Interviewing prisoners is not permitted.
Well, then perhaps we could ask you a few questions.
Ask what you like. You may not get the answers you want.
Is there a search party that has been organized for the missing girl?
Of course. They are out there right now. But this weather makes the things very difficult.
And do you know how it was that Cal came to live here in the first place?
I cannot say why he came, but I can tell you why he stayed. Diana, they found a language they could both understand. I assume the security system is still out.
Yes, Inspector. But I have taken care of the problem. The prisoner is now locked in the old castle.
The old castle?
I will assume the reason why you didn't clear this first with me is because you are unfamiliar with the chain of command, detective. Janusz is new to our village.
I beg your forgiveness, Inspector.
So are you protecting the village from your prisoner or your prisoner from the village?
What are you suggesting?
I'm just getting the impression that outsiders aren't very welcome here.
Especially when they marry local girls.
Diana was loved by all of us. And now she's dead. Murdered. Brutally. The people are in a state of shock. If you came here to paint us as monsters in your paper, I suggest you be very careful with your facts.
Cal?
Who are you?
I'm here to help.
I don't think that's possible. Are you American?
I've been there a while.
You're not from the embassy?
My name is Raphael Kane. I heard what happened to you and I flew over here to help. I don't believe you killed your wife or harmed your child.
Yeah, well, you might be the only one who doesn't.
I had a wife once, like yours, and a daughter. They were taken from me the same way. Maybe by the same one who took them from you. You woke up early the day it happened. You sensed a storm coming. The day it happened to me, I was chopping wood.
Our power always goes out in bad weather. I chopped wood for the fire so we'd be warm.
you got called away to help someone you knew and trusted.
Our nanny Nadia. She called to say she was sick. And our little girl, Sasha, had made a painting of a sunrise to help her get better. And I took it over to her.
And when you came back, you found your wife in the pond. And your little girl was gone.
Yes. I love my wife. Sasha's all I've got left now.
I'm going to help find your daughter, Cal. I promise you that. I'll get you out of here as fast as I can.
Mr. Kane, thank you.
Call me Rafe, huh?
He seemed like a good man.
And what would you know about it?
I'm not gonna help you destroy him.
Well, it's not as hard as you might think, but you do have to stick with it.
And if I don't?
The fate of your child is in my hands, my friend. Don't make me do anything you regret.
No, what happened to Cal is exactly what happened to me.
Locals are all on edge because a foreigner committed this murder on their turf.
I noticed there was no love lost between those two ranking police officers here.
No, all this hate plays nicely into the demon agenda. I'm just surprised that Malice hasn't showed himself. It's not like him not to face me and gloat by now.
Maybe because it's not Malice this time.
I know that's what you believe, little buddy, but this situation has Malice all over it now. He's gonna try to weaken me, hit a nerve, then strike.
By distracting you with memories of your own wife and child. But then what?
I don't know. Goodwin, look up that nanny I told you about. We gotta figure out if she's a demon or just a pawn in his game.
You got it. Charming some corn-fed, lumpy peasant girl is well within my abilities.
I'm going to examine Maggiano's body. Maybe we can get some new information. You coming?
No, I've seen what Malice can do with a sword.
God, Rafe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
That's okay. Do what you gotta do. It's important that you're certain about what we're facing.
The idea of you moving here and marrying Mariana was quite the bonus. They really despise outsiders around here.
Mariana loved me. The others were learning to accept us.
Please. It's human nature to fear and distrust anyone who's different. Intolerance makes the world go round. Hatred breeds contempt. Contempt breeds war. War supports the arms makers. Well, it's good for business. Without the business of war, where would mankind be today? Still rooting for grubs and berries in some pit, I suspect.
Trust me, my friend, you're doing mankind a great service. What do you want with this man, Raphael?
To kill him, of course. A move up the ladder. A cell phone with unlimited hours. Job perks you can't even imagine.
You mean to tell me all this is for some promotion?
And why not?
This little murder scenario worked so well when my hotshot colleague Mallows tried it, so I figured, why not do it again? Everyone loves a good sequel. Oh, we have all the elements for a blockbuster here, my friend. The wrongly accused husband, the crooked cop, the missing child.
You promised me if I helped you, you wouldn't harm my daughter.
How will it all turn out? You're one of the key players. Remember that.
Have something to eat.
Have you found anything yet?
Nothing. This weather isn't helping. They need to eat a hot meal. Then we go out again.
That poor girl. God knows where she is right now.
Give me 5 minutes with her father. I'd find out what he's done with her.
I still don't believe it.
You're soft-hearted, Elena. Maybe it's gone to your head. He killed her. One way or another, he's going to pay for it. Have something to say about this?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Get lost. Don't worry about him, Peter. He's just a tourist, minding his own business.
This has caused a lot of trouble for us.
I feel sorry for you, girl, Mac.
There's nothing you want to tell me.
You liked Mariana, didn't you, Inspector?
I knew her long before you came to our village.
Yeah, she told me how you used to follow her around the market. Try and talk to her all the time.
You are in no position to make accusations.
I'm in no position to do anything, Inspector.
I figured you out a long time ago. A drifter, looking for a home. You didn't belong with your own people, and you do not belong here. I'll be transferring you tomorrow. Get some rest. It's going to be a long night.
Hello? Rafe was right. God!
She was a beautiful woman.
Yes, she was.
Sad. She died so brutally.
Excuse me. Hi.
Hi,
I'm looking for Nadia. She's a nanny?
I am Nadia.
Oh. I'm a reporter doing a story on the murder of Mariana Preston.
I shouldn't talk about it, sorry.
No, it's all right. I have credentials here somewhere.
You know Doom Squad?
Yeah, I do. They're a great band.
I think so too. But it's so hard to get American music here. Oh, I'm rude making you stand here in a cold. Please come in. I'll get you something hot to drink.
Okay.
You are a reporter, yes?
Yes, I came to cover the murder.
Of course. Nothing like the smell of blood to bring out the press.
I came looking for the truth.
Yes, but the truth can be so elusive.
Cal won't be facing trial here. My superiors think the locals will be less than understanding when it comes down to passing judgment.
Is he going to be transferred?
Just as soon as the weather lets up.
What exactly are you saying, Detective?
That a lot of mistakes are being made. Nowadays, people are terrified of coming off as politically incorrect.
Is that what you call prejudice around here?
Some of us are more worried about our jobs than seeing justice done.
I always thought the police were supposed to keep the peace, not destroy it.
There are many ways to serve the people. In the end, justice will be served. No matter who delivers it.
I really have to go. My friends are expecting me.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Why are you asking me so many questions? Who are you?
The mortician. Amazing how this little murder in the middle of nowhere has inspired so much outside interest, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, I don't want to keep you.
Thank you.
Trolling for humans. There really is no greater sport.
Sasha was the most beautiful child. I can't stop thinking of her out in this storm. Hurt or worse.
They'll find her. But you have to think positively.
You're not what I expect from a reporter. You look so young.
Well, I try to work out. High protein, low carb. Yeah, I'm older than you think.
Good. I like older men.
Look, I could really use your help here. I need someone to give me the inside scoop.
Like a spy?
Sure.
I will not be a spy. Milk?
No, thank you. Then a source, a confidant, call it what you will, but I need information to help find Sasha.
Okay. What do you need to know?
While you were out there in the cold searching for a lost child, Inspector Gromek, like a servant, was serving food to the foreigner.
Janos, I've been all over the world, and I've seen your type before.
And my type is?
A parasite, thriving on the misery of others.
Don't listen to his lies.
Why should we listen to another foreigner?
Because I'm here to stop the trouble, not stir it up.
Listen to me. There is a lost child out there, and night is about to fall. You have your duty, and I have mine. And what about you, Detective?
I'm here to serve justice, Inspector.
Mob justice? That's no justice at all.
I have grown tired of you and your friends too. Go and watch the prisoner. If something happens to me, I'm going to hold you personally responsible.
As you wish, Inspector. Always happy to follow orders.
Sending the fox to guard the henhouse, Sheriff?
If you truly want to help, join in the search and find the girl. Have you heard me, Peter? Find the girl.
We don't need his help.
So what's he like, the Immortal?
An ordinary man. I cannot see why you are afraid.
Who said I was afraid? I'm cautious.
Wary, but never afraid. That's been the downfall of too many of my kind. But of course, he's never taken on me before. The whole trick to weakening him is all about plucking at a bitter tune on his heartstrings. He can't help but get caught up in this little drama. So close to his own sad, sad loss. Poor dear Kiko.
I've stirred up the locals quite nicely. You can almost taste the hatred in the air.
Well done. For a human, you're quite good at this.
Thank you.
We got him right where we want him. Who's that for? Your alibi. Nothing personal. Oh, come on, cheer up. You're gonna like this next part. It'll be fun. Being a demon sympathizer is a tough job. You gotta learn to take your lumps.
Rafe, she looked just like you said she would. And this creepy mortician came and cornered me in there. I had a hard time getting out.
A demon?
He had the vibe, yeah. I'm not sure. Why would he just let me walk away?
They always do that when they have something bigger in mind. Mr. Gate.
You are not a reporter like your friend here.
I never said I was. You did.
Then why are you getting mixed up in this matter?
Because I believe Cal Preston is innocent.
And I believe it's time for you to tell me everything you know.
You wouldn't believe us if we did.
Peter! Peter! I've found something. I was mending a fence. I found it in the ditch. Look.
It was Sasha's?
I'm sure. My wife made dress for this doll last year.
This proves nothing. The only way to know her fate is to find a girl.
Did this happen to you?
No. I burned my house. Mikiko's body. You should have sent me on my quest.
This time there's no Yashiro. No quest.
No. Only murder.
Time to go, Cal.
Baby. Go where?
What are you doing? Throwing the fox to the hounds.
I don't understand.
The villagers have discovered your little clue, which is about to blow this powder keg apart. And wouldn't it be such a shame if they didn't have someone to take all their anger out on? Let's go, Cal.
I'm not going anywhere.
Don't you talk back to me.
We had a deal. I kept my mouth shut. Now give me my daughter back.
All right, then. Go and get her. She's at the farm. All you have to do is go and find her.
And I'm just supposed to walk out of here. So your friend here can shoot me in the back when I escape.
And what good would that do me?
How can I be sure she's out there?
It's getting cold. And she's such a little girl. Are you really willing to stay here and take that chance?
If you're lying to me, I'll kill you.
Ooh, that's the spirit. But I wouldn't try it. I'm really starting to enjoy this. Such deep emotions.
So I was waiting for Elena to get off work at the inn the night before, and Detective Janos bought me dinner.
Does he do that very often?
The detective is new here, and he hasn't had a chance to make friends, so he asked me to have dinner with him while I was waiting. That's all.
Is it possible that he slipped something in your food?
No, it's not possible. Detective Janos is a good man.
And what about Cal? You worked for the man. Do you think it's possible that he killed his wife and hurt his child?
No. But the others said...
No, now forget about what the others said, Nadia. If I were a judge and this was a courtroom, could you swear to me that Cal could have brought you a picture that his daughter drew for you and then gone home and murdered his wife?
The others said I shouldn't work for them, that they were strange.
Why? Because they were different? If that's a crime, it's the only thing that Cal's been proven guilty of.
Seems you know a lot about this. Huh? How do we know you didn't kill Mariana?
Why? Because I'm a stranger? Is that all it takes to accuse somebody of murder around here?
Enough. I suggest you talk only to me, for your sake and theirs.
Show the doll to Cal. A real father would cry when he saw it. A killer would show his guilt. You look at his reaction, and you'll know the truth.
A killer can hide his feelings.
For the last time, find the girl. Go!
Inspector Kromek! The prisoner. He attacked me. I couldn't stop him.
An innocent man doesn't have to run.
He does if he's afraid of mob justice.
Silence! Stay here and keep them out of my way. That's an order. If I find you here when I return, you will be behind bars.
Looks like Malice just changed his game plan.
If that was a demon you saw, we may not be dealing with Malice after all.
You said yourself it's too much of a coincidence.
It's a trap, no matter who set the bait.
Rafe? Sarah? This is Nadia, the Preston's nanny. Tell them about Detective Janos.
It is possible he poisoned me to keep me from a farm.
The American must be trying to destroy evidence. There's only one place he would go.
Let's go. Hurry. Hurry! Let's find the murdering bastard. Go!
Let's get there before they do.
Let me help.
Just keep them away from Cal. Don't do anything stupid.
Who, me?
Just be careful.
You too.
Let's get these gates locked up.
Cal! Cal!
He promised me he'd give Sasha back if I cooperated.
In setting me up. When demons killed my wife, I swore to avenge her. But they never killed my love for her, or the hope of getting my daughter back.
Why? Why did you do this?
Because love is repellent to them. They feed on hate, pain, and misery. Stop loving and they win.
Daddy! Daddy, help me!
She's out there.
Whoa, it's a trick.
No, it's Sasha! Sasha!
Are you, looking for somebody?
Please, where's my daughter?
A little girl, around 6. I haven't seen her since I killed your wife.
Whoa, take it easy.
Janos, you're showing your true colors. I'm flattered you took notice.
Help me, Daddy! Help me, please!
Immortal, shall we dance? You people should never have kids if you're just gonna keep losing them. Isn't that right, Immortal?
Open that gate!
Never! Don't worry, they'll never get in.
You can be smug in hell.
Kiyomi, wasn't it? Do you still remember what she looks like? What it felt like to hold her?
Shut your demon mouth.
shaking in their boots now.
Please, my friends. You don't know what you're doing.
Please listen to her. Tell them the truth, Nadia.
Detective Llanos, he poisoned me to keep me from a farm.
No.
Come on, Immortal. Let's see how good you really are.
Where are you, demon?
Game over, Immortal. The girl dies.
I've got to get her to a doctor.
How bad is a good one?
I don't know. I can't tell where she's been hit. What happened here?
Who did this?
Just happened.
It happened because you wouldn't back off.
Is this what you wanted? Are you happy now?
Everybody calm down. Drop your weapons. All of you, now!
Let her go.
Her life is in your hands, Immortal, not mine.
Stop hiding behind little children and face me. Malice always used to like a good one-on-one.
Nice try, Immortal, but your little taunts won't work. I like hiding behind the innocent.
Well, your boss won't like it when I slip through your evil fingers.
But I already have you.
Not yet, you don't. A Malice wannabe. How pathetic is that?
We'll see what they say when I deliver your head on a platter to our unholy master.
Not when you go home empty-handed. Now, Cal! That's what I call a penetrating experience.
Back off!
Who do you think you are?
I'm the guy who knows exactly who and what you are.
We can't let foreigners talk to us this way.
Get out of my way. What the hell is going on here?
She was hit by a stray bullet.
Is that so? Give me your weapon, detective. You are a fool, Gromek. And you, Janos, are a killer.
Don't make absurd accusations, Inspector. I'll report you to the prefect of police. In 1 week's time, I will have your job.
Are you willing to stake your life on that?
I don't have to. You have no proof. If you did, you would just simply arrest me. Face it, Gromek, you can't touch me.
Really?
You killed him.
So I did. This I have found in his car. He was planting evidence to frame the American.
So you just shot him? How is that any different from a lynch mob?
I am the guy with the badge. Besides, it was self-defense. Wasn't it?
Can we get her to a hospital, please?
Let's go.
Suppose you expect me to thank you for this.
No. But it's over now.
For you.
So, justice is done. The guilty are punished, and the innocent are free.
I wish it were that simple.
So do I.
Excuse me, I have things to attend. Bye. Truth to it. Too much truth, it's not always a good thing around here. I must go. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll be seeing you.
For once, I agree with him. Hey, you take care of your daddy now, okay?
We take care of each other.
Sasha, I want you to tell Mr. Kane what you told me about the other little girl.
What little girl? What does she look like?
I couldn't see her, but she said her name was
Kiyomi.
That's it.
What else did she say?
We talked about our daddies. She told me she wished you could tell him something.
What was that, Sasha?
Daisuki, Papa.
I love you, Father.
How come I like to buy a tie-in?